Hi everybody, welcome to a channel update. That's right, we haven't done one of these for a little while, so I thought I would fill you in on some stuff that's been happening recently in case like you're interested in that or you just need to know why there's been no Witcher like for the past couple of days and stuff. Anyway, pardon me. God, I'm dying here. I went away on a vacation with my family for a whole week, which was pretty good. I was like pretty well covered for it as well. I did a whole bunch of batch recording, did like a bunch of Witcher, which I'm still really enjoying. I did a bunch of Prison Architect, which I'm still really enjoying, and I was covered. And then my plan was to get back from vacation, hit the ground running, do some more recording and stuff like that, which went like pretty well. But then, out of the blue, they asked me to go to Bristol for a couple of days, which sort of like threw a spanner in the works. I wasn't ready for that. I didn't have everything that I needed to cover for that, and in between having to do a bunch of other dad stuff and whatnot, it turns out that I haven't had as much time as I'd normally have to record the stuff that I would normally record. So that's why there hasn't been a Witcher episode for like 5 days or whatever it is now. It's been a couple of days. But next week, I'll be back to normal, back in a normal schedule, no vacations, no like sidetracking, nothing like that. So I will get back on to recording The Witcher and Prison Architect fully, like back on schedule sort of thing. But in between, we've had a couple of evenings with Sips, which have been really nice actually. Been really nice to just play like random one-off games. Some of them great, some of them bad. Steam is very much like that these days, isn't it? And it has been for some time. You know, you get some really awesome games coming up on Steam, and then you have some I wouldn't say stinkers. Like most of the games I play, I enjoy pretty much because I play games that I like the sound of, or like, you know, I think that the mechanics in the game are going to be good. They're going to appeal to me. So I try them out. And for the most part, I like games. But I think the problem is with early access, and as a lot of you know, this is not like a fresh topic or new or even really worth talking about at this point. But it probably goes without saying that some early access titles are just that. They're very early. They're not feature complete, and therefore are filled with bugs sometimes, so much so that you can't play the game. And then sometimes they just don't have enough features to make the game worth playing to that extent, sort of thing. It's exciting to get something early, no doubt, especially if you're really looking forward to something. It's great to get some early access to it. And then you can just sort of follow the game through almost its development phases and see what's coming out and stuff. But it's kind of a bummer at the same time as well, because you miss out on the excitement that you get from like a fully polished, ready, shelf title that doesn't have any other features outstanding or whatever. And then you can play it, it's fine, and then usually an expansion will come out or some updates will come out or whatever. So, I mean, it's always going to have its drawbacks, but it is really nice to do the evening with Sips format, and I'll definitely be doing some more of those fairly soon. Probably next week, actually. We'll get a couple of them dotted in alongside like the longer running series and stuff, and just see how we go. And I've been streaming, of course, as well, pretty regularly. It's been off and on. I've been playing like the new XCOM. If you don't watch me stream ever, it's fine. It's not for everybody. Twitch is definitely like a community that doesn't appeal to every person. You know, YouTube is pretty much the same thing. It's a community that some people could take or leave as well. But streaming for me is very fun. It really fits like my pace and everything as well. And the types of games that I play are oftentimes very slow, and it takes a long time and a lot of play time to get anywhere with them. So streaming for hours and hours a day usually gets through like big chunks of like those types of games, which is great. I've been playing the new XCOM 2 DLC. I did like a full playthrough of XCOM 2 just a little while back, which is all on the Sips Live channel. And then the new XCOM 2, sorry, I say DLC, it's expansion that came out, has been really cool, but hard as hell. I got a pretty bad start in the current playthrough that I've been playing. I got really salty and had to quit a couple of times. Did I accidentally... I'm done. I cannot fucking play this game anymore, I'm sorry. But such is the nature of XCOM. XCOM 2 is still a great game, and I think the expansion is really well done, and I like it. as well, but I think I just need to get used to like the mechanics and stuff of the game, and maybe play it like a little bit offline before like I play it again on stream or something. I'm not sure. Well, like I'll figure it out either way. But I'm not done with XCOM 2. But if you play enough XCOM 2, and I mean, I'm at the point in XCOM 2 where like I'm okay at it. I'm not amazing at it. I still make a lot of mistakes and stuff. And I get very frustrated because, you know, more often than not, right, the mistakes that you make are your own. You're totally to blame. But I'm the type of guy who will totally try to blame like the mechanics of the game and call bullshit left, right, and center and stuff because I can't handle blaming myself. But eventually, and in a roundabout way, I do come to just blame myself, and there's some degree of self-loathing involved there as well. And then usually I admit to myself that maybe I just need to like get better at the game and stuff, and then I'll come back around to it, sort of thing. But you don't have to join me on that journey. I'm quite happy doing that one solo because it's kind of depressing watching somebody get depressed playing a game and not have a good time or whatever. I'm sure that the best times to watch people play games are when they're like upbeat, enjoying themselves, things are going reasonably well. I mean, in XCOM, there's always going to be something that pops up that's going to be a bit unexpected or whatever. But you know, for the most part, I think it's good. I think it's good, and we'll definitely come back to it at some point on the stream. I don't know if I'd ever do anything with it on YouTube, but who knows? We'll see at some point. What else have I been doing recently? I've been playing a lot of Hearthstone recently. I've streamed a little tiny bit of Hearthstone, but not much. I come back to it every now and again. I don't know if I even really overly like the game. I feel like there's parts of the game that I really enjoy. Like I like having like a card collection. I like collecting some of the cards that I don't have. I like being able to make some of like the more gimmicky decks that you see around, but I often don't have the cards for. So like usually like I do my daily quests and stuff, try to get cards that I need for some of these other decks, and then when I do make the decks, I play them. But like I don't play that much. Like I play maybe like 20 games a day or so, which is enough for me. Like I think that's more than enough actually. Like by the time I've gotten my dailies done and stuff, and I've farted around with a couple of decks that I like or whatever, usually that's enough. And then I'll go do something else, like, you know, like play Dota in the evenings with like some of Flax's guys, or sometimes I just like watch movies or whatever instead. It really just depends on like what's out, what's around and stuff like that. Speaking of like watching TV and stuff, fuck, I watched Ozark on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty good. It reminds me of Breaking Bad. It's probably not as good as Breaking Bad, but it's still very good in its own right, and I enjoyed it. So it's worth checking out if you like that sort of, you know, like white collar person getting all wrapped up in the insane world of drug cartels and stuff like that. It's definitely good. It's got a lot of twists and stuff in it as well, which is pretty cool. So I watched that. I really enjoyed it. I've got The Expanse season 2 that I'm going to be watching pretty soon because that's just dropped on UK Netflix. I guess like it's like old hat now in America because I think it airs on Sci-Fi or whatever. So you guys are probably like all caught up, but I'm not. I don't have any way of watching it other than Netflix or like downloading it illegally or whatever. So I just waited for it to drop on Netflix because I'm a good boy, and I'll just watch that when I get around to it, sort of thing. So pretty exciting times for me on the TV front. Oh my god. I mean, these updates are so boring. I'm a really boring person, okay? I watch TV and I play video games, basically, and that's it. And very occasionally, and reluctantly, spend time with my kids and stuff as well if I have to. I'm just joking. I like spending time with my kids, obviously. But I like gaming and watching TV just as much, pretty much, so there's that as well. My son is getting into Minecraft now, okay? Poop Feast 420 himself, who's going to be 6 this year, if you can believe that. He's almost 6 years old, which means that I've been having and running a YouTube channel now for almost 6 years as well. Because basically I created my YouTube channel the day he was born. This is Lewis's great timing to get me into the weird and wacky wild world of YouTube. Hey, do you want to create a YouTube channel? I know your first child was just born on this day, but now's as good a time as any for you to get started. And of course I was like, yeah, okay, sure. And then the rest is history, sort of thing. But anyway, he's going to be 6. He's getting into Minecraft. We got Minecraft on the Wii U, okay? Because we have a Switch, but there's just not that much out for the Switch right now. He wants to play Splatoon 2, but he's not like that great with the controls and stuff yet because he's still small. So like we might get it for him for like Christmas or something. But anyway, we got Minecraft on the Wii U and he loves it. And he's scared to go in caves as well, okay? Like anytime we're like out looking around trying to find resources or whatever, anytime I go to a cave, I'm like, oh, we should go down there. We can get some ores. Maybe we can even find like some diamonds or like some dungeons or something like that. He's like, no, it's too dark. And even if I have torches and everything, he's like, no, don't go in there. Just stay outside. Just stay outside where it's safe. Like it's really, really funny. But he's so like excited about games, and it reminds me of me when I was small too. Like I used to be really excited about games. Like back when I was small, games were like the Nintendo Entertainment System, the original one, which had just come out like a couple of years prior to me getting one, sort of thing. And Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt and like the original Metroid, and we had a bunch of other like really crappy, weird no-name games like Kid Icarus and like Blaster Master and stuff like that too, which were strange but really fun. But I remember getting so fucking excited to play Nintendo like all the time when I was a kid. So it's really endearing like seeing your own son like doing this, going through the same motions, you know, like he woke up in the morning. This is like before school, right? I have to get him ready to go to school every morning because like he can't really do it himself. So you have to like dress him and brush his teeth and like brush his hair and stuff and get his books and stuff ready, make his lunch and whatever. So we're doing all this and he's still in his pajamas and he comes up, he's like, can we play Minecraft for a bit? No. No, we have to go to school in like 5 minutes. Like we always leave everything like to the last minute too. So like we're always like rushing around trying to get everybody ready to go like when there's only 5 minutes left and stuff. So he thinks that that's like a pretty good time to play Minecraft. So I was like, no, but like maybe later, okay? Maybe when you get home from school, like we could play some Minecraft for a bit. Like when we play Minecraft, we play for like 20 minutes, okay? Like we're not like sitting there doing like these mammoth gaming sessions because he's small, right? Like if he plays like a, you know, the Nintendo for like more than 20 minutes, his brain is like all frazzled and he won't sleep at night and stuff. Like it's crazy the effects like some of this stuff has on kids. But anyway, so we play for like 20 minutes. So if I say in the morning that we're gonna play it when he gets back from school, like the whole day he's just like fucking going crazy, running around the playground screaming that he's gonna play Minecraft when he gets home and stuff like that. Like I'm out here like streaming, he's knocking on the door like saying like, come on, let's play Minecraft when he gets home and stuff. And like, oh man, like so basically the TLDR of all this is that Minecraft is worse than drugs. It corrupts young minds and is actively ruining my life right now, but in the nicest way possible, because like I said, he's like super excited. We built a house. We built a farm as well, okay? He was pretty excited about the farm. We built a farm because we started building a big mine shaft, but we were getting hungry while we were going down there. So he's like, can we go kill a bunch of monsters and get some meat and stuff? I was like, we could, or we could make a farm and we can make a lot of bread and stuff and we can bring that down to the mines with us when we do some mining. He's like, oh, Dad, that's a great idea. God, why didn't I think of that? God, you know everything about Minecraft. Like, yeah, you know what? I do know everything about Minecraft. It's absolutely nuts. So there you go. Anyway, sorry if this was a bit rambly and all over the place, but I just wanted to let you know about what was happening with some of the running series like Witcher and stuff and Prison Architect. Don't worry, they're not going anywhere. I haven't given up on them. They will be back. I will get back to recording them next week, I promise. In the meantime, enjoy the evening with Sips One-Offs. Enjoy whatever else is coming out, and I hope you enjoyed this update as well. Sorry I don't do these often, but there's not really a reason to do them that often. Really, I just save them for when I have to actually update about something specific, like something not going out or whatever. But I hope you're all well. Thank you for the continued support over the years. Like I said, it's going to be 6 years in December that I've been running a YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you guys are still all around listening to me being like an old dad and farting around with dumb games and waffling on about garbage and references from the 80s and stuff like that. It's really great. I really super appreciate it, and I'm glad that a lot of you have stuck around and stuff. And I hope that you continue to as well, be it YouTubing, streaming, whatever. There's always going to be something new around the corner, and there's always going to be like new shit to do, like in the sort of like now as well. So we'll just keep doing it. We'll find cool games to stream that don't work so well on YouTube. We'll keep finding stuff to play on YouTube, which, you know, could be a little bit more exclusive to streaming and stuff. And we'll just keep doing it this way. And if anything else comes up along the way, we'll do that too. We'll do everything. Not in a non-sexual way as well. It'll be great. Perfect. Well, as usual, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And I will see you next time.